It's 13 years since I first set eyes on the town of Sinj, about half an hour north of Split in inland Dalmatia. I was totally blown away by the magic of this small but absolutely amazing town with so much to offer. 13 years later, my heart for Sinj is still just as warm. I'm here outside the famous Alka statue and the most famous street in Sinj, which every August is transformed into the biggest night tournament in Europe. Come with me on this journey for me to show you why, after 13 years, Sinj still has such a special place in my heart. The most famous thing about Sinj, of course, is the Alka tournament, which takes place in the first weekend every August and has done so for more than 300 years now. And this celebrates the victory of people of Sinj and the Venetian soldiers over the Ottomans back in 1716 after the siege there. And it's a fantastic spectacle, which is on national television. The President, Prime Minister, lots of dignitaries come. And there's basically, it's a jousting competition. You have all these Alka knights with their spears, and they have to ride at pace and put the spear through the Alka ring, which is there. And Sinj is known for its pride. People are very, very proud here, but this is one of the proudest parts of their tradition. And you can only be an Alka knight if you are from Sinj, if you're born in Sinj. And here we are in one of the best museums in Dalmatia, as far as I'm concerned. It's the Alka Museum here in Sinj, which opened about 10 years ago, I think. And it really has a very nice, interactive, very expressive portrayal of this fabulous culture of the Alka Knight. Religion is one of the main aspects of life in Sinj, and the most important person is Madonna of Sinj, Our Lady of Sinj. And here we are on the main square, and it all revolves around a 16th, 17th century painting that was brought here in 1687. As you can see them here coming from Bosnia. And as a result of this, just above here we have the votive church, which was built, which looks over Sinj, and Our Lady of Sinj is protecting. If you go inside, you can still see the painting. But Our Lady of Sinj really came into prominence in 1715, as you can see over here, as there were 76,000 Turks besieging Sinj, only 841 defenders. And the Ottomans saw a lady in white above Our Lady of Sinj, and they fled. And this was the heroic Alka defenders defending Sinj. And this is the origin of the Alka tournament, which has been going now for over 300 years, which is probably the most famous thing about the town today. Today, the main religious influence are the Franciscans, who've been here since the 14th century, and they have a really strong influence on daily life here, and also some of the most beautiful buildings in the town and this lovely park and places. It's just a really peaceful place to be, just to relax and reflect, even if you're not religious. If you're coming to Sinj and you're into religion, there is a lot of fascinating things here to do. But on Velika Gospa, August the 15th, they have the annual procession for Our Lady of Sinj. And there are processions, pilgrimage routes from Bosnia, from Split. There's 148 kilometers of pilgrimage routes here. Thousands and thousands of people are walking every year from Split and so on. So if you're looking for a short walk, perhaps consider somewhere else. If you're feeling adventurous or looking to overcome your phobias, Sinj is a very, very good destination for you. Here we are at Sinj Airfield, which actually until 1964 was the first ever Split airport. And I'm here today conquering my fears on a 4-seated Cessna. Here we also have a flying school, so if you want to learn to fly, you can come and do so here. They do panorama flights, they do gliders, and they also do skydiving. So let's see what we get up to in the air today. It's a beautiful day just to go over the town itself, also to Lake Perugia. Away from the skies, however, there's a lot of stuff going on here in terms of adventure tourism. There's quad biking, there is the Cessna Adventure, which is one of the most interesting races in Croatia through rivers and so on, canyons. And also there's a lot of biking, a lot of hiking, and really it's some of the best nature in Croatia, completely undiscovered, away from the crowds. And as a nice contrast to the traditions of a town, you have the nature all around, and the way they've sorted out their adventure tourism, it really brings out the best of it. A very important part of the activities in Sinj is obviously horse riding. We have the tradition of Alka, but today the concept of horse riding lives on. We're here at the Sinjski Hippodrome. It's the second biggest hippodrome in the whole of Croatia. It was built in 1979 for the Mediterranean Games, and you have about between 40 and 60 horses here. Some are privately owned, some are Alka horses, and you can come and learn to ride here as well. It's a really nice open space. They have lots of events here, and here am I, a fat Brit, wanting to become an Alka. It's been one of my dreams, and could it really happen today? This horse has taken many Alka nights. Can it take the full force of a fantastic British body? Let's find out. One of the things I really appreciate about Croatia is whatever community you go into, you always find locals who are doing something special on their own initiative, and this adds to the colour and the tradition of the destination. Here we have the lovely Ankica, also known as the amazing gingerbread lady of Sinj, and she's got a couple of products here, one her own and one another, just to tell us a little bit about.
Yes, these are my products. These are cookies based on traditional recipe from Dika, which was famous a long time ago from my point of view, and they are made from honey, butter, flour, some spices. So when I bake cookies and when they cool, I decorate them. I flood them at first, and when they go dry, I draw all kinds of things. But my favorite are souvenirs, original Sinj souvenirs.
Fantastic. And here we are. It's just Sinj is such an amazing place. You have to put the name all over the gingerbread. Fantastic. And is this a recipe from your an ancient recipe or just something?
Yeah, that is a recipe from a cookbook of a woman who was active here in this region. Okay.
And over here we have something which I've seen in Trogir, I think.
Yes, these are called Sinjski ravioli. You said correct. We find them in Trogir, in Imotski. What makes Sinjski ravioli different from other kinds is pastry, which is thicker than ravioli in other cities. And the filling is made of walnuts.
Wow, and would you say that Sinjski ravioli is better than Imotski ravioli?
I like them all, but ours is ours.
We are in Sinj, of course it's the best. In Sinj, they have no idea how to make the national treasure, sarma. What they make instead is, some say, even better. Arambashi. Looks very similar, wrapped in cabbage, but there's no rice inside, and its base is a mixture of veal and beef, and also a bit of pepper to make it more spicy. And locals swear by it, and it's used for festive occasions and every time a fat Englishman comes to town. Delicious. What I love about this, it's a very, very simple, just a few ingredients. We're by the river, very natural environment. This to me is like authentic, traditional Croatia. This is a recipe that's gone back generations. And here we have a master of his art. I ljudi jede svaki dan ili kako, za doručak ili kako?
Pa najbolje je recimo poslije podne za marindu.
Aha, okay.
Je, može on i za jutro, on je predivan sa jutrom. On je dobar sa namazom od mlijeka, mliječni namazi, sirkovi i tako nešto. Ovo je malo onako slankast proizvod, on bi mora biti malo slankast. E sad kad imate malo slani sir, malo slankast pršut, to vam sve skupa bude prepikantno. Okay. Da, i onda ja njih napravim da on bude točno na miru, da nije preslan. I onda kad u kombinaciji sa ovim domaćom kobasicom, sa pršutom i sirom, onda to bude to.
A koliko rakije ima?
Ma na ovu ciljenu količinu ima možda 0,3 rakije.
Aha, okej, dobro. Ništa bez rakije ovdje u Dalmaciji, da?
Kao ona malo manje, ona odbija masnoću. Da ne pije puno ulja, da. Da, kad dobije u lipu zlatnu boju, i onda je to to.
Just these simple traditions, it's great, isn't it? It really is. Wow.
Evo, to je to. Uzmemo ovako po dva.
Tako brzo, je?
Da. Jer on je tanak, vidite, on nije debel, on je tanak proizvod, da. Onda ga slažemo ovako malo u kosa, da još stane par minuta na nekom obrusu, da se malo cijedi. I onda je to otprilike, evo ga. Evo ih. Jel vam se sviđa?
Odlično. Stvarno, super. And behind me we have Ivan, a very important man in the city because he is the owner of the Sinj the Sinj brewery, where we are now. And tell us a little bit about your brewery and how it started and what is it you offer?
Okay, my brewery is called, as you said, Sinjska pivovara. It's founded in 2022, so we are more than 4 years in the market. Currently we are producing only one beer. It's California Common Style.
It's open Wednesdays and Friday evenings. You can come from 6 o'clock?
Yes, from 6 until 10.
Officially till 10, but who knows. And they do have some quite interesting ways of drinking the beer. Here we have, what am I holding?
You are holding a cow's horn.
It's real.
It's real.
And what would happen if this was filled with beer?
It will foam slightly more, but it's very much more enjoyable to drink it from the horn than from the glass.
And how do I get some beer into this horn? If I give this to you, can you make some magic happen?
I can pour it for you, yes.
What a man. The man.
And this is the way how we drink a beer in Sinj. Let it drop.
Let it drop.
We will clean it later.
Živjeli. Pretty bloody good. For a small town, this is an incredibly vibrant music scene and it has a lot of alternative stuff for young kids. So in 2003, the SARS Alternative Rock Festival started to promote small bands here from Sinj. 2010, you had the equivalent of Dalmatian Woodstock called Glevstock outside the village of Glev, where anybody can come and play. Originally just people from Sinj, but now elsewhere. We're here on Kamičak Fortress and you have music nights at Kamičak, which is more based on jazz. You also have the Kamičak Jazz Festival, as well as the a cappella clapper singing throughout the season as well. And there's also music school here, and as you can hear now, you have the wonderful sound of guitar, and our good friend Nathan here is going to take it away. This is what we just found. We were just up here and this is what we found. A major reason never to come to inland Dalmatia is you'll never get anything done. This is some of the best lifestyle in all of Croatia, very much based on cafe life. Indeed, in Sinj, they say that they have more cafes per capita than anywhere else in the country. But it's not just the chilled cafe lifestyle here, it's a very, very safe destination. And along with my hometown of Samobor now, Sinj was voted as the safest place in all of Croatia for small towns, according to the Croatian police. Safety, lifestyle, authentic living. That's inland Dalmatia. So here we are in Sinj, and I was here 2 years ago doing a video of the Tourist Board. I was late for a meeting, which never happens, obviously, and I was looking for parking. And as I was looking for parking close to the Tourist Board, the roads got smaller and smaller and smaller, and I ended up outside this wonderful pizzeria quartieri, and there's this lovely man just came out on the terrace, and he says, what are you trying to do? And I was like, I'm looking for parking. And he said to me, how long will you be? I said, a couple of hours. And he said, okay, there's a place over here, reverse into here. And what a nice man. I mean, I was nobody, and he, a foreigner, and it was fantastic. And I got to the meeting just on time. And I'm walking around 2 hours later, and I see him, and he's running around town, and he comes up to me, and he's looking so relieved to have found me, and he said, thank God I found you, because please come quickly and take your car away, because I didn't realise that you can't park there, and they're about to take your car away, and I've been looking for you, and I feel so bad. And I thought, what an incredible person to actually go to that sort of level. So I did a little post on Facebook, and it went really viral. It was in national media. And I was saying, this is why I live in Croatia, because you have people that will take a stranger like me, a foreigner, and will just give you everything for free. And I said, the next time I come to Croatia, to Sinj, I want to meet this lovely gentleman and come and have a pizza in his place. And here he is, the lovely Pedro. I mean, he's an icon in Sinj. And everybody, the reaction to what he did was like, what an amazing guy. And here they are in his restaurant, and here are the amazing pizzas. And I'm just so grateful. It's so nice 2 years later to come back, and he remembered me, and he was so incredibly warm, and this is why I live in Croatia. Look, an amazing place.
Okay.
So there we are, one small town, the safest in all Croatia, according to the Croatian police, full of tradition, history, heritage, great food, fantastic people, nature, and just all round one of the nicest places I've been to in Croatia. And 13 years later, my love for Sinj is still as pure as it was when I first saw it. Come visit.